Hello, our dear students. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to start with Unit 13, page 64. Are you ready for that? I hope so, okay? Now, bring your box, okay, and your pencil in order to write your notes. Now, the title of this unit, I want to be a programmer. I want to be a programmer, okay? We are going to explain what does programmer mean, but later on. Let's now read the main outcomes of the whole unit, okay? The main outcomes for our unit. Number 1, respond to questions before, during, and after listening. Number 2, use teacher introduction and other clues to understand new words while listening. Number 3, use context to understand new words when listening. Number 4, skim simple written materials for the main ideas. Number 5, scan simple written material to answer questions. Number 6, follow oral instructions. Number 7, use knowledge of verb tenses to understand when things happen. And number 8, write meaningful sentences using given framework. So these are the outcomes for the whole unit, not for one lesson, for the whole unit. Okay, now. Let's begin. Open your student book, please. Page 64. Now, this is our lesson for today. I want to be a programmer, okay? I want to be a programmer. Do you know what is the meaning of programmer? Okay, we will learn these vocabs, okay, now, but at the end of this lesson, you should think about your future. What do you want to be, okay? What do you want to be in the future? When I was, for example, when I was a little girl, okay, I thought that, or my dream was to be a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher, and now I am a teacher, okay? So, what about you? What do you want to be? Okay, now, here, before we begin with this lesson, let's learn the meaning of the new words that will occur in the lesson, okay? So these words are okay, the first one is computer programmer. Computer programmer. Look at the picture, okay? So programmer means here, or computer programmer means, okay, a person who makes or prepare programs for the computer, okay? So a person who designs certain programs for computers. So a programmer, a person who designs certain programs for computers. Now, the next word. Accountant. Accountant, okay? Accountant is a person who has to work with coins, with money, with the financial contracts, okay? A person who counts money, or especially a person who works in a company, in a bank, okay? And he does a lot of financial records. So, accountant, accountant. Put up your hand. Put up your hand. When do you usually do this? Yes, that's right. When you want to ask a question for your teacher, or if you want to answer a question, then you put what? Your hand up. Good. So put up your hand. Put up your hand. So these are what? The main words that we need for our lesson today, and I think that they are new for you, okay? Now, I want to be a programmer. Before we begin, let's look at the pictures that we have here. We have the teacher, we have class with the students, okay? We have Samira and her friend, okay? Her name is Layla. Yes, so the students, Samira and Layla, we have the teacher, and here they have a guest. They have a guest. A guest in Arabic means ضيف, okay? So we have here a guest, and the name of the guest, we will know who is this guest and what is her name and what is her job, okay? So now you are going now to listen in order to answer these questions. What is the name of the visitor and what is her job? So now listen carefully in order to know and to find out what is the name of the guest, okay, and what is her job. Listen and read with your eyes. Listen now.
Pupils Book, page 64, Unit 13, Exercise 1. Listen and read. 1.
This week, we're going to talk about jobs. We've got a visitor today. This is Miss Saban. She is a computer programmer.
Hello everyone. I'm a computer programmer. I design programs for computers. It's a fascinating job. Do you like computers?
Yes, I do.
2.
Have you got any questions for Miss Saban? Please put up your hands.
How long have you been a computer programmer?
I've been a computer programmer for 3 years. 3.
What do you want to be when you're older, Layla?
I want to be an accountant.
Why do you want to be an accountant?
I want to be an accountant because I like working with numbers. Accountants help people to organize their money.
4.
What about you, Samira? What do you want to be?
I want to be a computer programmer. I think that it's an important job. I really enjoyed Miss Saban's talk.
It's the perfect job for you. You're very good at using a computer.
Okay, our dear students, I hope that you listened carefully and you were able to find out the answer for the questions. I asked you to guess what is the name of the guest here, okay, and what is her job. So the answers are, her name is Miss Saban. And what is her job? She is a computer programmer, okay? So she is Miss Saban and her job is a computer programmer. So here she talked to students about her job as a computer programmer, okay? And she told them that she designs programs for computers. So if you are a person who likes computers and you enjoy working with the computer, so it's a good job for you in the future to be a computer programmer. And here students asked her a lot of questions and we are going to know what did they ask her, okay, and what were her answers. But before that, let's look at this, okay? When I grow up, I want to be. So, what do you like to be? Look at these pictures. I think that some of you want to be doctors. Some of you want to be teachers. Some of you want to be police officer. Some of you want to be engineer, okay? A nurse. So we have too many different jobs. So start to think, okay, about your future. What would you like to be when you grow up, okay? Now, let's go back to our lesson again. Now, I want you to listen again in order to answer the questions, but here we have the answers for them, but you will listen again. Please write the questions down on your notebooks. Question number 1, what does a computer programmer do? Number 2, does she like her job? Number 3, what do the pupils do if they have a question? Number 4, how long has Miss Saban been a computer programmer? And number 5, what does Layla want to be and why? Now, write the questions down on your notebook, and after that, you will listen again, okay, and read with your eyes in order to write the correct answers, okay?